Hey there, fellow birds of the spiral. Fearsome Rubber Ducky here with a quick level 35 musketeer setup. This is pretty much the best musketeer setup you can possibly get at level 35, and I'm going to show you the pieces of gear and what I trained and my companions and everything. And I actually forgot to equip the mask in my last battle. I mean, it doesn't make me look particularly good. It's kind of a trolling mask. But alright, let's get into the gear. Alright, so first off, for the hat, Velar Armor hat, Marshall Stetson. Now there might be other hats that give Velar Armor, but one of the prime places where this drops is in 4-lock group chests. So you're farming with a group of 4, that really helps. Farm something like, I got this one from Farming Fool with 4 other people. That's actually where I got it, from a group chest from there. This one, I'm pretty sure that it's pretty much the same thing as far as group chest, but pretty sure it drops a couple of other places. Now, if you're not exactly sure where to get something, you can look it up in the Pirate 101 Central Wiki, link down below in the description. I think I have one for Wizard 101 as well, if you need to look something up for Wizard 101. But it's a great website. It's where I look up all of my stuff. It's the reason why I'm so smart at this game. Partially. There are also a lot of guides on the forums and stuff, but yeah, Central's great. So you want a Velar Armor hat, a Velar Armor coat. I got this way back when farming Gortez. Gives Walk in Shadows. Still very useful, and I think I'll still be using it until close to max. As for a pet, it's great to have stuff like Tough, Burst Fire, Rally. Now I have better pets on my max, because max level PvP is still a little bit more important, because, most of the people in the game do max level PvP. I really want to popularize low level PvPs though, like they kind of are popular in Wizard 101. I got a couple other options. Soul Reaver is really great. I personally preferred Tough, so that's why I picked that pet over this pet right here. And I might be swapping over some other pets pretty soon as well. But Raleigh, Tough, Burst Fire is really amazing to have on a pet. You won't even believe it. It's crazy. Over here, and then we got Old Quigley. Hands down, the best level 35 weapon in the game. The absolute best level 35 weapon currently in the game is Old Quigley. And Musketeers get this weapon. They give 2 snipe shots, 5 range, that's crazy, and 120 damage. Now for the mask, Master Smuggler's Cowl. Now the reason why this is good is it boosts your Velar's armor, your heals, and if you got a gunnery or something like that, it also boosts that as well. Got Totem that gives sniper shot, got Charm, and got a ring. These Totem comes from the Dutchman in Perdition's Cauldron. This right here comes from the Prawn Master, and this one right here comes from Pyramid of Fire. Now if you're not sure where those places are, just look up these pieces of gear and it'll show up on the wiki. Alright, and I'll actually show you really quickly what happens when I unequip the mask. Look at the spell power, look at the amount of absorb it happens. Now I'm going to unequip the mask. See, it dropped. 30 plus more damage when you have this right here. Damage absorbed, that is. So yeah, I'll equip that. It does help a little bit. And there aren't a whole lot of good eye patches at this level currently in the game, so this is a pretty good choice. So anyway, that's the gear. I'm going to show you what powers I have trained. In fact, I do have a training point, and I could train that on something. I'll be training towards Fast 2 very soon. I think that's pretty much all that I really need at this point. So first off, this is pretty much how I arrange my deck. Early in the game, you want to get off as many snipes as you can. But towards mid-game, it's okay to like hide and do a snipe. It's really good, in fact. But I have 5 snipes, so I try and get them off as fast as I can. So yeah, it's pretty OP. Then I got my hides, and I got my ghost wheel. Honestly, my ghost wheel is more useful for early game, so I could actually move it up right here. Got a Velar shield. That's very useful. Protect your pirate always, before your companions, before anyone else. Your pirate is definitely the most important thing on your team. Got some Velar Absorb, again, protection, very important. We got Wind Spirit, we got Mortar Shells over here, and we got Inferno Shot and Hurricane Round. All of them do quite a bit of damage, and we have our second best cyclone and bonfire shot, and after that we got our heals, and everything else is honestly not that great, but you know, last resort kind of stuff. So that's my deck set up. Now for companions, and this is partially because I've been questing through so fast, I don't have enough gold to set them all. But I really prefer these companions because they chain more than 8 companions and they have more utilities. What I mean by utilities are extra stuff besides stats and epics. That's what I mean by utilities. So they have, or you could call them solids, okay? You can call solids or utilities. I've called them both before. Alright, sniper shot. Obviously, that is very, very useful because it does damage before people even get there. You got a nice Mega Strike, nice Wind Spirit. Okay, these are the epics I have. Overwatch, Burst Fire 2, Double Tap 2, and here are the talents. You can copy down those. Alright, now for Bonnie Ann, pretty much the same thing except she has Overwatch 2. Just copy down these epics right here. Pretty much the best epics you can get for her. She's got Second Wind and she's got her Scatter Blast. Really useful. Very, very, very useful. Reduces dodge, and that can be a real lifesaver. The heal is the most important part by far. Here are the talents, pretty much the same thing as Chantel has. You can copy those down as well. For Wing Chun, I went for a chaining as well. Accurate. I've never had Wing Chun really dodge at all, even when I gave him max dodgy. I thought about giving him dodgy instead of spirited, but I like him to critical on his heals and his attacks. So that's why I did that. So copy down these talents if you want. You can try for dodgy instead of spirited, but definitely go for the epics or something like that. So 2 good healing companions, 3 good chaining companions. This is like the best team pretty much currently at level 35. Now there are a couple of other options. That Holiday, have a quick look at him, his epics, his talents. El Toro is also an excellent choice. Accuracy, particularly if you're another class besides Musketeer, but you know, Musketeer as well. Here's a quick look at his talents and his epics. Old Scratch, I mean, you could really boost your Veiler's armor with this guy right here, and that's what I would personally use him for. There isn't a whole lot there isn't a whole lot more you can use at this certain point in the game. Tyson, I mean, he does have Relent 2, and he is a Buccaneer, which is pretty much the only Buccaneer unit you have with Relent 2. You got Louis LeBisque over here. Quick look at his epics and his talents. He's probably more useful than Wing Chun at, say, team PvPs, and I would actually use him instead. You got Ratbeard, who's really good at stopping Buccaneers. So if I were to face like a Buccaneer that chained a lot and it was good at coordinating rushes, then I would really have to level up this Ratbeard, because Ratbeard is even useful at this level, but especially at max level. So those are pretty much all the companions that I would even consider using in PvP. I'm going to have a look at the powers that I actually trained, because I'm not sure I went over those. Fast, you want to go up to Fast 2. Currently I only have enough points to go at the Fast 1, so that's as far as I'm going. What else did I train? You definitely want to train Burst Fire. Mojo Mastery. Okay, that comes from my cowl. That comes from my cowl. All right, what else we got here? So yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, well, you got this right here. You gotta train that. You gotta train this, and you gotta train this. Those are things you have to train. So look at the trainers. These two come from the privateer. This one right here comes from the witchdoctor trainer. Oh, and also this comes from the privateer trainer. So make sure you train what you need to train, arrange your powers, something like what I have, and your companions, and yeah. And you can watch my other videos if you want to see how I actually played and used them, because it's always good to have, you know, actual examples. Anyway, I hope this video was helpful. I hope to see you in another very soon. Hopefully another leveling PvP, level 40. I'm really excited about that. And I will see you in the next video. That is it for now, and peace out.